Hi everyone, welcome to Cook Stacy Cook. Today I would like to share my simple beef and potato stew recipe with you. This is a hearty stew you can easily make at home. The ingredients are easy to find, the cooking is simple, and the finished dish is simply irresistible. The beef is so tender, juicy, and flavorful. Let me show you how I make it. We will start by preparing 5 slices of ginger and 10 cloves of peeled garlic. Then we will cut 3 green onions into 2-inch sections. Keep the stem and the leafy part separate because we will use them at different times during cooking. Next, we will peel and cut some potatoes into 1.5-inch chunks. You can use more potatoes if you love them in your beef stew. I am using a piece of chuck roast today. You can also use ribs, briskets, or those pre-cut beef stew meat. I like to cut up a larger piece of meat by myself because the way we cut the beef makes a difference in how tender it is after it's cooked. Basically, we want to do our best to cut the beef so that the muscle fiber on each piece is shorter rather than longer. We don't have to marinate the beef, and we are ready to cook now. We will pan fry the beef first. Add some oil to a hot pan over medium-high heat. When the oil is hot, add the beef and spread them out. You can also do this step in the pot that you plan to stew the beef in. I need to use a pan because the bottom of my pot is not big enough. When the beef is slightly brown on the bottom, we can turn them over to cook the other side. When we are cooking this much meat in the pan, it's very hard to get a good sear on the beef. This is totally okay. Just stir the beef around in the pan until all the beef are cooked on the outside. Now we can remove the beef from the pan. Next, heat up the pot that you plan to stew the beef in over medium-high heat. When the pot is hot, add some oil, and then add the ginger, garlic, and the stem part of the green onion. Let them sizzle in the oil briefly to release some flavors. Then turn the heat to low and add some soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and sugar to the pot. When the soy sauce starts to boil vigorously, we can add some rice wine. After adding the rice wine, let the liquid come back to a boil. Then we can add the beef to the pot. At this time, also add enough hot water so that the liquid in the pot almost covers the beef. Now let the liquid come to a rolling boil, then we can turn the heat to low. Cover the pot and let the beef stew for 1.5 hours. Check back once in a while to make sure the liquid level in the pot doesn't get too low. After 1.5 hours of stewing, the beef should be tender enough. You can taste a piece to make sure. If you are happy with how tender the beef is, then it's time to add the potato to the pot. Stir the potatoes so that they are mixed with the beef, and make sure they are covered with the liquid. Then put the lid back on the pot. Turn the heat up a little bit to medium-low and let the potato cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, add the leafy part of the green onion. Stir the pot a little bit to mix them together. And we are done. Look at this mouth-watering stew. The beef is juicy and full of flavor, and the potato has absorbed the flavor of the beef. Pour this over some rice, noodle, or pasta, and you will have a hearty and satisfying dinner. By the way, this recipe is also great for freezing. I hope you like our beef stew recipe today. If you find today's video useful, please share it with your friends and family. Let me know your thoughts about this recipe in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.